will be fine. I think St. Bede's played an excellent game. I think they're done everything right except for not getting the defensive board. There's been way too many offensive boards for Eureka, but St. Bede looks awfully tough.
Who you got after the tournament here as far as the conference is concerned? Any big games coming up? Have you played Eureka yet?
Yeah, we played Eureka, got beat by 10 to them. We go to Otto Marquette next Friday, and then we got St. Bede and Putnam County left.
Oh, good luck up at Marquette. I'll tell you, that's a tough place to play in, as we all well know.
Yeah, it sure is.
Well, Coach, good luck. We thought we'd have you up here, but tonight, say hello to the folks and everybody in Lawson.
Hi, everybody in Lawson.
Lawson boy, Gary Hyder, thank you very much. We'll be right back, or right after this pause. And Germano Gymnasium, it's the 77th annual Tri-County Conference Tournament. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Gunn & Insurance Agency. For all of your insurance needs, there's no better place to go than the Gunn & Insurance Agency. By Al Choney Ford since 1934. It's no baloney Choney for the best deals in all of your automotive needs. By the Granville Drug Store for all of the pharmaceutical needs. Don't forget, free delivery for anywhere in Putnam County. By the Granville National Bank, the North Central Bank in Hennepin, and the First State Bank of McNabb. The places to go that has served the community for generations. By Brook Farms and the May Seed Corn Company. You want a great yield in the fall, you have to put a great seed in the ground in the spring. Go to Brook Farms and they'll tell you all about it. By NAS Countryside Cellular and the McNabb Telephone Country for great cellular phone needs. The nationwide plans, no roaming, no long distance, free weekends, and free nights. By the McNabb Telephone Internet and long distance service. 90% of the people have saved money by going to their long distance service for their home phones, and you can do the same. By the Tater Oil Company for all of your home heating needs, and also for all of the petroleum products for your car. Go to the Tater Oil Company north of Granville. And finally, by the Illinois Valley Community Hospital Sports Medicine Clinic for all of the needs, for all of the athletes, for all of the area. There's no better place to go than Illinois Valley Community Hospital. And finally, by the supporters of WREM Television, Dr. Robert Gaw, the villages of Granville, Hennepin, McNabb, and the Larry Doyle family. And well, hello again and welcome to another exciting round. This is the second round, this last semifinal game of this Tri-County Conference tournament right here at Granville. And here with me as always is Ken Jenkins. Coach, we got our work cut out tonight against the Cinderella Lowpoint-Washburn Wildcats.
Tempo, right? Tempo.
One word is tempo.
That's right. They're going to, for Washburn, they're going to try to keep it in the 50s. As you know, the misleading fact about Washburn is of all their losses, none of them have been by probably 10 points. It's all been in that 7 or less area, so they've been in a lot of games, so that gives them a lot of experience. Hey, they're going to come down and they're going to triangle the ball, and they're going to try to get into Fredericks, and if we dump down and help out, they're going to kick it out and shoot the 3. And then they're going to play some man-to-man, and then they're going to make it look like a 1-3-1, and then they're going to match up with us. And we got to recognize that, and we got to run some offense and capitalize on that.
Coach Hyder was not too thrilled to begin with to tell us if he was going to go to that matchup zone again tonight. Who knows what he's going to come up with here for us.
If he puts his hand up that says 5 as they come across half court, that's their half court. That's their matchup.
Is that the way that goes?
It's not going to fool us.
We're about ready for the introduction of the starting lineups here as Deb Shavoka starts talking to the people a little bit about the possibility of the hats and stuff like that we have in effect here at RM Germano and Putnam County High School. Don't forget, if we will play Friday night, win or lose here, either the 6:30 ball game for the third place game. How you doing, Randy? Randy Cox, official for the first game. Don Rithel, good job, guys. Officials for tonight's opening game here at RM Germano. But we'll play. If we lose, we play at 6:30. If we win, we play at 8 o'clock for the championship. 6:30's for the third place game. Let's go to the starting lineups from Deb Shavokas.
For the visiting team, the Putnam County Panthers.
We'll be visiting on the board again tonight.
Guard, 5'10" senior, number 11, Chris Doyle.
Chris Doyle's got his work cut out tonight.
What channel we got here
Forward,
tonight, huh?
6'2"
19
senior,
again.
number
Is that 19,
22,
is it?
Ryan Hahn.
Hopefully Hahn can get some threes tonight, wide open.
Forward,
Hey, who we got on camera
6'1"
free tonight?
senior, number
got
25,
Kevin Dale Hotel.
John Paul
Okay.
Ramirez.
John Paul has to hit the boards hard.
Guard, 6-foot senior, number 44, Steve Gabriels.
Gabriels have to take control of the ball tonight for Putnam
Center,
County.
6'5" senior, number 50, Jeff Holtz.
Holtz has to play big in the
Panthers
middle.
are coached by John Slingsby and assisted by Jim Vipon and Mike Morardi.
I'll tell you, Washburn's
And
here
now
for
for
us.
the starting lineup of the home team, the Lowpoint-Washburn Wildcats. Guard, 6
This is
foot,
the third game in a row,
junior,
so I don't know.
number
Maybe in that second
33,
half, their
Brett
legs might be a little
Hyder.
tired.
We can only hope so. Right there. Brett Hyder
Guard,
comes out.
6
He's a
foot
junior.
senior, number 22, Jared Melvin.
Melvin, one of the scoring threats you saw last night.
Forward, 6 foot senior, number 40, Ben Rhodes.
Rhodes, you see how he is. We didn't see much of him last night.
Forward, 6 foot senior, number 43, Mike Fredericks.
Mike Fredericks, a major scoring threat for
Oh,
the
yeah.
Center,
Wildcats.
6'3", sophomore, number 44, Travis Spangler.
He might be a
The
sophomore, but he doesn't
Wildcats
play
are
like one.
coached by Gary Hyder and assisted by Brandon Hyder and David Cox.
And there you have the starting lineups for both the Lowpoint-Washburn Wildcats and the Putnam County Panthers. Let's go through our starting lineup here. Down on number 3, as we mentioned, Kevin DiHotel. On camera number 1, we got Zach Van Coolen. On number 2, we've got Greg Alleman. And back doing the switching, we've got Chris Brook. And, of course, doing the replays tonight is Neil McConney. Nearly Neil. He runs so fast with those fingers that you can barely see him move. He almost looks like he's not hardly moving at all. That's Nearly Neil. We're ready for action here. Going up against Jeff Holtz will be number 44. That is Travis Spangler, the senior versus the sophomore. But the same height, a little more weight on Holtz. Ball's ready. Ball goes up, and it's controlled by Lowpoint-Washburn. Washburn in the form of Hyder has the ball going against the man-to-man early, I see.
Yeah. They're going to take it into Fredericks right away. You're
Back
run
out.
their triangle, just
Hyder
like that.
with the first 3 of the night is no good. Holst with the rebound. This is out to Gabriels. Gabriels down the middle. Long one out of the corners. Doyle. No good. Rebound. Inside we have a foul, and the foul is on. Looks like the bulldozer.
The
John Paul
bulldozer.
Ramirez.
That's not good.
Oh, they call it on number 25. That is John Paul Ramirez.
We don't want him in foul trouble because he's going to be guarding Fredericks.
And there you see him on him right there in the picture in the lower part of the screen. That is inside to Fredericks. He had help there from Holst. This is Fredericks with one from 17, and he is deadly. Washburn with the early lead at 2-0. This is the bulldozer inside. The bulldozer with a move. Hahn gets his feet set and
All
nails
right,
it.
all right. Good inside out.
Hang on, there's an awful lot like Fredericks. If he can let us get his feet set, look out. This is Frederick once again, and it looks like between Spangler and Hyder. And
Watch behind you.
Fredericks.
Watch behind you.
Look out. We have a
Get in there.
Set again.
Nope,
Off the
nope.
glass, no good. Rebound by Gabriels.
All right, all right.
Steve Gabriels puts up Putnam County by a score of 5-2, and the Panthers have an early 3-point lead. We got a replay coming up for you during the next dead ball situation. Hyder goes to the left side, looking. Inside to Fredericks. He does get it to Fredericks. Fredericks is surrounded. This is Spangler on the left
That's the guy
side.
that's got to beat us 44. We got to double down on Fredericks and make 44 hit that shot from the free throw line.
Hyder with the long one, no good. Rebound, Gabriels. Gabriels now with the bulldozer. Inside, offensive foul. No, off the glass, yes. Could have had two
That
fouls.
was a double A, no call. That's what that was. Bromley works a lot of double A games, and they're not going to call that.
And a good-
Right?
I believe. You don't have to tell me twice.
Nice steal by Hahn. All right.
Taken away there was Jared Melvin by Hahn. 7-2, Putnam County with a 5-point lead. The Cinderella and Gary Hyder's Lowpoint-Washburn Wildcats playing 3 games in 3 nights. Driving inside is Gabriels, gets it taken away out of bounds, and it will go to Washburn. Here we see the replay coming inside. This is out and around. A shot taken and back out. There was the foul inside on John Paul Ramirez. That was early. Now we see the play inside coming here, and the shot taken, and Gabriel's back up for two. Once again, two replays from two different angles, only here on WREM. Fredericks with the shot, no good. A rebound tip by Holtz to Hahn. Here comes Putnam County up the middle of the floor, and Hahn. Hahn thinks about it. He thought about driving for a second, now back out. We're going to set up the offense right here. Steve with a long three, no good. Rebound, hits nothing. 7-2 still to score.
Well, when we had it in the corner, we should have had another guard come to the elbow, so we could have had a triangle for the blocks.
Almost knocked away from Fredericks inside. This is Spangler.
That's all right. Let him go.
In the corner. That's Rhodes. No good. Rebound. Another air ball. Well, the air balls are flying high tonight. Coach Slingsby happened to put a little helium in that ball. Driving. Shot taken. Hahn looked for the foul. Rebound. Missed the layup. That time Ryan Hahn was playing for the foul. It just didn't work out that way for Putnam
He just
County.
didn't step into him.
Speaking of things working out for you, if things didn't work out for you during these little snowstorms and you happen to have a mishap, then there's no better place to be than the Goddard Insurance Agency. Why the Goddard Insurance Agency? Because it's a great insurance and it's a great insurance salesman. That's right, your agent is the best person for you to take care of all of your needs. One person to call, he'll take care of everything. Your car, your house, your boat, whatever it happens to be. Renter's insurance, household insurance, and yes, even life insurance. So the place to go for all of your insurance needs is the one-stop shop at the Goddard Insurance Agency in downtown Granville.
That's the place to go.
You look at me and laugh. I like that.
Hopefully Washburn can stay cold here.
The one-stop
Holtz
shop.
don't have to go out on 44 when he goes out there to the free throw line. He can stay back and help John Paul on Fredericks.
Right now, everything's been working well. This is Spangler. Out front driving, this is Rhodes. Rhodes loses control. Comes out of there to Steve. He gets it ahead to Doyle. Out of bounds. It bounces, and it'll go back to Putnam County. I see us running this in-bounds play now where we shoot the layup. I like that one the best.
Well, let's see if we can run an out-of-bounds play here and get a bucket.
Ulster go back and set the pick. Coming around. Goes straight up front. Back out to Doyle. Didn't work. Inside, trying to get it to Holst. Out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a good idea. We just threw it on the defensive side. If we would have thrown it away from the defense, Holst would have had a layup. Threw it in on the wrong side.
7-2. It's been a long time since either school here has scored. Gabriel's once again one foul on Putnam County and John Paul Ramirez. No fouls at all on Lowpoint-Washburn. Driving is Steve. Steve with a nice little 15-footer off the rim. No good.
Got a good shot. Got a good shot.
Spangler picks that one up. New man into the ballgame now for Lowpoint-Washburn. And that is, I believe, number 20. That's Ledbetter. Ledbetter all the way. Comes off the bench, and it's instant offense.
Well, we didn't have very good help defense there.
7-4, Putnam County by 3. Man-to-man. Well, looks like a matchup. Matchup zone.
They're
here.
matched up now.
Matchup zone by Lowpoint-Washburn. This is the one that gave Peoria Christian fits last night. And it just gave us fits also. I think we're in our zone offense. I'd like to see us run a man-to-man against that once.
Yeah, that's right. You got to put some cutters in and move and make to see if they're going to stay at home or follow us.
Lowpoint-Washburn going from left to right on your television screen here. 3:20 to go, first quarter. Picked out of there by Doyle. Doyle just got run right over. Doyle just got run over.
Good hustle by Doyle to get to that ball. But also we had some good box outs that time.
That was Rhodes that picked up that foul. One foul apiece now. Coming into the ball game for Lowpoint-Washburn, number 25, that's Casper. And also number 42, that is Guy. So Casper and Guy now into the ball game for the Wildcats. TJ Asklin in for
See, they're in their 1-3-1, and what they're going to do is just depend on where we're going, they're going to match up with us.
There you see it. You're seeing follow through a little more.
There we go. There we go.
Long one by Doyle.
That's
no
right.
good.
Got a good
Rebound
shot.
knocked out of bounds by John Paul Ramirez. And it's out of bounds to Lowpoint-Washburn. Oh,
They're
action hot and heavy
they're
here.
starting out in their 1-3-1, but it's going to end up being a man-to-man.
2:52 to go, first quarter, 7-4. We have a little action down here on the scorer's bench. I don't know what we have. Now we have a question.
Somebody's not in the book correctly, or somebody didn't report correctly.
Now what do we have? Oh, let's see if we can get it down there on our...
Technical foul on somebody.
And I think it's on us. Get the crowd mic back going here a little bit. We are going to be shooting a technical foul. It's going to be
So
two
something
shots.
wasn't in the book right, evidently.
And it's going to be against Putnam County. Must have been when Asklin, either Asklin or Gensini came into the ball game.
Didn't report, evidently.
Didn't report, or the wrong number, one of the two. Fredericks missed the first one.
But they're still going to get the ball back.
Fredericks misses that one. They get the ball back, but they had it anyway. We do want to report that the 7th grade, Putnam County 7th grade, will be playing in the regional championship Thursday night at 7 o'clock at Chillicothe.
All right.
So go 7th graders there at Putnam County.
8th grade's had a good season too. Hopefully they can continue to have a good season.
Ledbetter with a miss on a layup. We've got a foul inside. This is on Asklin. Fredericks will go back to the line for two more. Boy, both teams just seem a little confused right now.
That was a foul on Asklin. TJ's first, Putnam County's second.
On the scoreboard tonight.
We'll see if he can go 0 for 2 again. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so either. He hits that one. It's 7-5. Gabriels comes back in. Holtz comes back in. Doyle has a seat. John Paul Ramirez has a seat. Now, on that technical foul, who gets that? That's Asklin, I assume, isn't it? And that's one on the bench also.
Maybe it's a bench technical. I don't know. I never did anything like that. I never said nothing to referees. How do I know what a technical is?
Yeah, right. I saw you in some of your finer moments. I was surprised you were still in the gym at the end of the game. Used to be like me, just used to sit there like a church, quiet as a church mouse. That was me. Yeah. Inside Holtz, back out to Asklin. Asklin thinks about it.
Get back
Looks
to him.
inside,
There you go.
right back into Holtz.
All right.
Holtz wasn't quite expecting it.
All right,
but
he
it
was
a nice
open.
pass. 7
He
to
had a
6.
layup. All you do is catch it.
Right now, Lowpoint-Washburn with a chance to take the lead.
Thank you.
Goes off of the hands.
Somebody's messed up on Hooter Guard, and you got a break there.
Right now, it has not been semi-championship quality basketball by either side.
No.
It's almost like one side's waiting for the other side to kind of do something.
We come out early to deliver a knockout punch, and then we haven't done anything since. It was 7-2, and not much has happened.
This is Hahn on the right side, looking inside, driving, now back out to Gabriels. What do we have at travel? Boy, Holst was open for a second, but Hahn couldn't get it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, I can't take this. I'm going to have to stand up again tonight. I can't. It's too much to sit down. Coach Slingsby, Coach Hyder for the two teams respectively here at RM
This
Germano.
is the tempo that Washburn wants.
Driving is, let's see, that was number 22. That's Melvin, out of bounds off of Putnam County. Coming back into the ball game is Fredericks and Hyder. We didn't make much hay with Fredericks out.
No.
Hyder to trigger the inbounds. Looking. This is Spangler. Back out front, 22. That's Melvin with a long one. No good. Rebound comes out
Washburn
of
is
there.
cold, thank God, but we're not scoring either.
Inside, nice pass to Gensini.
All
He
right,
gets fouled.
all right.
Victor Gensini will go to the line. 4-2. Boy, both sides here are dead. Crowds are sitting down. Nobody's standing up. Things are not going well here. I'm going to have to do something about getting this crowd going here.
Oh, he
soon.
had to be shooting on that.
They're saying no. No shot.
All right, second team foul on Washburn. First foul on Fredericks.
This is a skip past Doyle. Asklund almost travels. Long one by Doyle, in and out, rims it. And both sides are cold here at our Germano Gymnasium. Neither side right now can buy a bucket.
They can't.
Hyder with the left-handed dribble, now crossover to the left. This is Fredericks on the left side. Holdstall over him. Long one by Spangler. No good. Rebound. Tip. Hand comes down by Holst. Putnam County wanting to run. Gets the ball to Gabriels. Gabriels turns it on here. This is a skip. This is around to Asklund. Asklund out of the corner.
There we go. Good ball movement that time. Didn't get a chance for them to get their defense set up.
Nice close-up there of T.J. Asklund. It's 10-6, Putnam County by 4. Look out for Lowpoint-Washburn. They just do not give up.
They're going to try to get inside here.
Driving, almost losing control of that, was Rhodes.
Back off, Vic. Back off of him. He's not going to shoot a three. Help inside.
Trying to get it. This
All
is
right.
Melvin. Back around to Rhodes. One shot. Gary Hyder just called for one shot. This is Hyder, his son. Think there's any discussions about basketball tonight there?
They ain't going to get a shot off.
Fredericks. No, he does not count. Does not count. And Putnam County has a 10-6 lead. And Coach Hyder just throws his coat down. There you see the three right there. Coming out of the corner by T.J. Asklund. Right there on WREM television since 1934. Al Choney Ford has the best deals on the best product. That is the Ford Motor Company product. And of course, we all know what Henry Ford did for the motor industry. And Al Choney Ford can do the same things for you. Good quality transportation if you want it for a decent price. If you want a little bit more of the expensive end, he's got that there also. And of course, if you want SUVs, what better place to go than the Ford Expedition, or of course their newest one, the smaller Ford Escape. So when it comes to quality, when it comes to price, when it comes to selection, there's no better place to go than Al Choney Ford in downtown Granville.
Since 1934.
30-4.
Putnam County's possession here. Let's hope we can get back on a run here.
Be nice to open some things up and get going here.
You got to take advantage. Washburn's not shooting the ball real well right now. We got to take advantage of that. Not let them stick around, get some momentum, and get a second win. I think they're a little bit leg tired from playing 3 nights in a row, but we got to take advantage of that.
And we have it so far. 10-6, Putnam County by 4. Let's see if we can build on that lead right now. Gabriels drives, gets the ball to Asklund, out to Doyle.
There we had good ball movement that time. Made him kick it around, reversed it. That's what we got to do.
I was in the middle there between Chris and Gabe and Doyle, and it was Chris Doyle with the 3. 13-6 now. Biggest lead of the ball game for Putnam County. Inside Spangler with a turnaround, no good. Asklund off somebody's foot. He's being hounded out there by Melvin. Asklund gets the ball over that Doyle again.
All right.
Now the crowd's finally getting up. Look at the crowd over there. Chris, get them on if you can. I tell you, good job there. Here you see some of the crowd there is standing up a little bit more excited. And I tell you one thing, here we see a replay coming up. This is Doyle's, I believe, his first 3 into the corner, back out front. There was the first one. Bang, gets that one down. And Putnam County opens up a 16-6 lead. And if you're thinking about opening up some type of a bigger lead, but you get sick in doing it in the business world, then there's no better place to go than the Granville Drug Company. The drugstore down there has got all of the things that you need for colds, for flu, whatever it happens to be, over-the-counter products. And when you have a prescription by your doctors, we see the second one coming up there by Kevin D. Hotel. And I tell you, I'm excited up here. You know the Granville Drugstore. It's free delivery for anybody in Putnam County. Go see Dave Thompson today in downtown Granville. I'm trying to watch replays. I'm listening to this ring ringing.
What we've done against their matchup is we've went to ball side and reversed it, and in a matchup, you guard the guy in your area and you overloaded an area, and that's the reason why on the reverse side we've had somebody open.
You don't think Dave Thompson will pull his ad because I had a lousy advertisement there, do you?
No. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet.
Inside, and a foul That foul, Rhodes will go to the line with 2. That foul is number 44, Steve Gabriels. I believe that's number 1 on Steve.
Yeah. Third team foul in Putnam County.
We are 7:02
but
to
the
go.
technical foul should be up there because that's a team foul.
That is a team foul. That is correct. Rhodes misses the first one.
Actually, that should be the 4th team foul.
That could become big toward the end of this first half.
Yeah. And they're helping us by missing their free throws.
Rhodes hits the second of 2, and it's 16-7. This is Doyle. Looking it over. They're still back in that matchup zone.
Yeah. You got to do the same thing again. Dribble down. Reverse the ball. Let's go. Here it comes.
And
there he
in
is.
the corner is
There
Asplin.
he is. All right.
Well, founded here by Coach Ken Jenkins. Doesn't quite go down for Asplin. Boy, it was a nice move.
Asplin should have thrown it inside the bulldozer. He had a layup.
Washburn. The shot taken by Fredericks, in and out, no good. Ball on the floor, picked out of there by Chris Doyle. Gets it ahead to Gabriel, 6:18 to go. First half, Putnam County with a 16-7 lead. Washburn is
Nice
very
pass.
cold tonight.
Nice pass by Gabriel.
Excellent pass. I tell you, Holtz didn't know it was quite there. They had Holtz just went down and grabbed his hand and said, way to go, Steve. Good pass, and it's 18-7. Putnam County now with an 11-point lead. This is to go to the championship of the 77th annual Tri-County Conference Tournament. Out front, that's Melvin holding with Asplin all over him. Asplin and him get one.
All right.
Asplin on the floor. Rhodes on the floor.
right.
Taken
Good
away
job.
by Doyle. Great defense that time by both Asplin and Doyle. Over to Asplin for a 3. Does he feel it?
All right.
Look at the crowd up there. They're fired up. They're standing up.
Yeah, they're going to have to go. They're going to come down now, and they're going to have to go straight man-to-man.
They can't stay in that matchup. 21-7. The Granville National Bank, the North Central Bank in Hennepin, and the First State Bank of McNabb are proud to be bringing you these telecasts right here on WRM television. Being a member of the community for as long as they have, they loved helping people just like we helped that one go through there on the replay. They've loved helping people in the Putnam County area. They've been with you for generations. So why is it that you don't go see them? Go see them tomorrow, and if nothing else, say, hey, we enjoy the telecast here on WRM television. The 3 banks of Putnam County, proud to be a part of Putnam County for generations. 21-7.
Well, across from us tonight, we have the Boardwalk owner, Stephen DeRubis.
Talked to him a little bit earlier tonight.
Couple Fieldcrest supporters over there.
Steve Pitts, former loss tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, Mr. DeRubis over there is the brother-in-law of the Coach Hyder.
Oh, yeah.
Half of the crowd here is probably related to the Hyders in some
I
way.
would say so.
Saw Snick and Phyllis. Ronnie Hyder's over there behind Steve Pitts. It's a family affair here at RM Germano, and that's why you should come out and support your very own Putnam County Panthers here at RM Germano Gymnasium. Kicked out of there. That's almost an over and back, but it was knocked away.
Knocked
by
away,
Chris
no
Doyle.
over and back.
Driving, this
They're
is
just having
Rhodes.
trouble dribbling with our pressure there.
Inside Spangler, back out front to Fredericks. We got to know where he's at, but he's got an off
He's
night
been
tonight.
cold.
Pass thrown away there by Jeff Holst. And as you see in your television picture, I thought Steve was going to come up for an interview here for a second. He was on the 3rd row.
Well, we were looking to be aggressive, though. That's the way you got to look at it.
5-0-1.
The outlet pass should have been over here, but if he would have not thrown the curveball, he would have got it to him.
Did you call for that? You think somebody called for the spinner?
Help out, Jeff. Help out, Jeff. Good defense by John Paul.
Very
Boy,
good.
stay squared up.
Very good baseline defense, and of course, usually good for at least one offensive foul in the course of the game. That one knocked in by Travis Spangler, and it's 21-9. Putnam County with the lead.
Come on, penetrate, honey, right there. Come on.
Gabriels will penetrate to the free throw line, backs it back out, sets up an offense, looking
Yeah, see,
inside,
they're gonna
don't go back too much
They're
further.
they went straight man-to-man now.
There's a pick. We're looking inside, and nothing there. Holst out front. almost a travel. This goes to Hahn. Hahn drives on the baseline all the way through. Hahn throws it up, no good, no foul, no nothing, and gets the ball off to Ledbetter. Ledbetter driving now to the middle, reverse spin move. Back out front to Hyder. Hyder almost travels, no call, knocked away by Holtz. Here comes Putnam County now. They want to go someplace in a hurry. Driving inside is Doyle, no good. A rebound comes out of there to Rhodes.
It's just 2 possessions in a row where we're out of control. We just needed to stop. Get under control, we would have scored.
3:35 to go, first half.
Thank you.
Cross-court skip pass, out of bounds. It goes to Putnam County. We got the ball. We got a 21-9 lead, and things are going well right now for the Panthers. Holst has a seat. Askland's in. Gensini's in.
Back in. They're going to play a straight man-to-man now.
Gensini still recovering from being off about 6 days with the flu. Saw him last Monday night at the drugstore here, the Granville drugstore. Dave Thompson fixed him up, and he was back at school the next day. That's why you should go see Dave Thompson. Doyle with another 3.
That's why we ran our offense, did a nice job. Doyle got open, hit the shot.
24-9, the biggest lead of the game by the Panthers.
Good box out. We had a good box out by Gensini.
Comes Doyle looking for Hahn.
Get in there.
His feet set. No good. A rebound.
Right.
Doyle again. On a rebound.
All
yes.
right.
Okay. Chris Doyle is playing possessed tonight. It's 26-9. A 17-point
I just think
lead.
Washburn, they're just tired.
I believe
they're just
you're
tired.
right.
They are.
Gary Hyder is frustrated down there right now. Back inside. This time they're going to call on Ramirez. That's a second one on Ramirez.
Second one on the bulldozer.
Here we have the replay. This is Asplin going over to Doyle. One of a few of his threes here tonight at the Putnam County. Oh, followed by another one. This is Hahn. No good. Rebound inside. The Doyle comes out and hits that one. And we got her going tonight. Nearly Neal is back there. Got her going again, doesn't he?
The double ends in high gear.
I can't say enough about these kids and the great coverage that they're providing here for you. Right here at Putnam County, you should be very, very happy with this coverage, ladies and gentlemen. You just don't see this up and down the television dial.
Good job by Hahn. Good defense.
Knocked away by Adam Hahn. Here comes Putnam County. Steve says, why not? I'll take a wide open 3. And Steve Gabriels hits that. It's getting bigger.
I think that's Gary's 4th timeout right there.
I'll tell you one thing. He's doing everything he can to stop the bleeding. But right now, Putnam County is on a roll. You can't keep us quiet forever. And the Panthers are just taking off and scoring at will. 29-9 now. A 20-point bulge. And if you're thinking about a bulge, how about a bin buster, that kind of a bulge? And the only way that you can get that type of a yield is to start out with a great seed in the spring. And the only place to get that is at Brook Farm. Why? Because they've got the knowledge, they've got the experience, they've got the know-how to do it. Because the Brook Farms has been around for a long time, and they've got a great product in the May Seed Corn Company. And they've also got the LG seed beans. And that's a Roundup Ready bean or a regular bean. So when it comes time for yields, go no further than Brook Farms at 339-2565. That's 339-2565. Another replay. There it is in the 300. They do that. I want to know. I don't know how they did that one. I really don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't teach them that one. That's something they've learned on their own, and they got to teach me that one. They showed a replay and had that recorder going again somehow for another one. I wonder if he's got 6 tapes back there.
All right, we're in a half-court trap for the first time.
Putnam County switching to something after the timeout.
Yeah, after the timeout.
This is Hyder in the corner, and he is surrounded by Panthers. This is Frederick. Now gets it over to Melvin. Back out front, Spangler around to Ledbetter, around to Fredericks. 2 minutes to go now in the first half, 29-9. Lowpoint-Washburn with 9 first half points, and I'm sure Coach Hyder not happy about that. Coach Slingsby more than happy. Hyder with a long one there, no good on the floor. Fought for, comes out of there Gensini. Good move that time by Chris Doyle. 1:45 to go now, first half. Nice pass ahead to Hahn. A no-look one-handed pass by Steve Gabriels. And I hope our cameraman, Zach Van Coolen over here, can keep up with this fast action right here. 1:30 to go now. Fredericks inside. Replay coming up in a second. Spangler back inside to Ledbetter. Ledbetter goes up and gets fouled by TJ Aston. I'm sorry, that was Rhodes. Ben Rhodes, the senior. There we see the pass inside, and nearly Neal gets it down.
I think that's TJ's second one.
5 fouls, or is it 6 now on Putnam County?
It should be 16 fouls.
We'll never know.
By our official records up here.
Say, have you got the
book
book
we're the
tonight?
unofficial official records up here.
Have you got the book tonight for the Tri-County Trivia?
No, somebody took my program. Who took my program?
There you go. I'll let you use mine. 31-10. Putnam County with a 21-point lead. Rhodes hits the second one, 31-11.
We got to make sure this last minute 20 here, we don't let them get any momentum. Keep pressure on and let them go in half court with their heads down at halftime. That's what we got to do.
Skip past to Doyle. From
nice pass.
Inside to Adam. What are they going to call? Travel. I tell you, Adamon turned like he was going to go to the basket, and he learned this is not fresh off basketball
he ran
anymore.
into Mr. Fredericks there.
And Mr. Fredericks is not going to move.
Yeah.
Mr. Fredericks looks like he's about 180, 190 in there. Long one out of the corner.
See, we didn't want that.
Hyder hits that one for the Wildcats. Skip past to Hahn. Hahn with a good move. Inside. Back out front now. This is Doyle in the corner for 3 more. No good. Rebound. Gensini said, look what I found. Ball on the floor and picked out of there by Lowpoint-Washburn. Now with 40 seconds to go. 31-14. Ledbetter says, let's hold it up for 1 here. Nice behind the back dribble there. Ledbetter drives. No good.
Thank
Rebound,
you.
Hahn.
Thank you.
Hahn goes 1 on 5 and wisely pulls it back.
Now let's go for 1. Let's go for 1 here. What we're going to do is pass it to the wing, cut through, run your pick and roll, and hit the guy coming around. No, we're going 1-4 different.
Gabriel's drives, no good. Hahn has it, maybe, on the floor, picked out by Doyle. Doyle just about got tackled. On the floor, jump ball with 4 seconds to go. We'll give that one to Lowpoint-Washburn. Unless they score a 3. Then we don't want to.
We ought to go half-court trap here. Go half-court trap. So they can't get a shot off.
Inbounding it will be Hyder.
We'll let him throw it long.
Ledbetter thinks he's got people on him. No,
there we go.
That's 2 times in a row that Washburn's had shots at the quarter and hasn't gotten them off before the end of the quarter. The Lowpoint-Washburn Wildcats with an outstanding game last night, knocked off number 1, have got a few problems going for them right now. Right there you see the stat man, he's getting ready. 31-14. I was going to say, I tell you, Lowpoint-Washburn, we've mentioned it a couple times, 3rd night in a row they're playing, and I think they're just a little tired. Shots are not going in as they did maybe in the previous nights. We're getting ready here for the stat man. As I mentioned, you see him there. He's talking with Coach Moriarty to go in at halftime with some of those stats. Jim Dreisbeck down there became a new father last night. That's what the phone call was about. He, of course, is a writer for the News Tribune. The News Tribune had to pick up that copy from elsewhere when they wrote the article tonight. I thought they did a pretty good job, except for the starting time at this time here. We're waiting here for the stat man. See what happens. There's Gary's sister right there in your picture. I know a lot of these people from Washburn because they're mostly from Lawston. Waiting right now for the stat man. Coach Moriarty is done talking to him, and he's working diligently down there trying to come up with our halftime stats here for you. Let me mention once again the 7th grade are playing for the regional championship, that being on Thursday night at 7 o'clock at Chillicothe. So let's go out and support. Let's go out and support the 7th graders at Chillicothe. Statman working. Statman looks like he's ready. Let me get this ready for the Statman up here. Is he ready? Is he looking up? He is. Is he ready? Why, it's that masked man, the stat man.
Hey, Putnam County's up 31-14. Chris Doyle has 3 threes and a bucket in the second quarter for 11 points. Ryan Hahn has a 3 for 3 points. TJ Asklin has 2 threes for 6 points. John Paul has 1 basket for 2 points. Adam Hahn has a basket for 2 points. Stevie Gabriels has a 3 and a 2 for 5 points. Holst has 1 bucket for 2 points. Team total of 31. Nobody in real foul trouble here. We do have Asklin with 2, and Bulldozer has 2. Gabriels has 1 foul. Lowpoint-Washburn, 14 points for the half. Looks like a pretty tired Washburn team. They've played themselves out here the last 2 games before tonight. Number 20 has a bucket. Number 33, Brent Heider, has a 3. 3 for 4 from the foul line for number 40. Fredericks, their big scorer, has 4 points, 1 basket, and 2 for 4 from the foul line. Spangler, the sophomore, has 1 basket for a total of 14. Only 2 team fouls. Rhodes has a foul, and Fredericks has a foul. Halftime score, 31-14.
Thank you down there, Statman, for those halftime stats. We appreciate it. And one more appreciation, greatly appreciated. Last night it was the Doyles that won the 50-50 and donated it back to WREM. Tonight it is the Gensinis, which have done the very same kind gesture. I really don't know what to say other than thank you very much for that donation. And rest assured it will go toward equipment and making these telecasts even better than they were before. I really don't know what to say. Thank you very much to the Doyles and the Gensinis, the Dr. Robert Daw, the villages of Granville, Hennepin, and McNabb. It is a community project, ladies and gentlemen. It is a community thing. We thank you very much. With that, let's take this very short time out for a word from our sponsors.
With a wide variety of telecommunication services, we offer local telephone and long-distance service, internet, cellular, cable TV, and satellite television programming. Our local telephone service offers the latest in calling features along with competitive pricing on long-distance service. McNabb Internet provides the area with high-speed DSL service along with standard dial-up service. McNabb Cellular is an authorized agent for Illinois Valley Cellular, featuring great cellular rate plans and a variety of cellular phones to choose from. McNabb Cable and Satellite offers local cable service to McNabb along with satellite programming for large dishes. Stop in today and talk with McNabb Communications, a full-service telecommunications company.
Our teeth are meant to last a lifetime. There's really no reason to expect to lose teeth later in life. In fact, that expectation can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Unfortunately, many of the approximately 75 million baby boomers in the United States believe that there isn't much they can do to avoid losing their teeth in later life. You can prevent most oral health problems with this simple routine. Brush twice a day and floss each day to remove particles from between your teeth. See your dentist for regular checkups that include a perio screening for signs of gum disease. Remember, gum disease is the leading cause of tooth loss in adults. Maintain healthy eating habits, limit sugary and starchy snacks, and stay away from tobacco. This regimen of good oral health care will pay off in added years, even decades, of healthy smiles. For the ADA Dental Minute, I'm Dr. Maria Lopez Howell.
To 14 lead are warming up at the west end of the gymnasium. Before we get back to the ball game, we'd like to point out that the Illinois Valley Cellular products are also available through Nass Countryside Cellular in addition to the McNabb Telephone Company. And the great thing about that, $29.95, ladies and gentlemen, $29.95 is all you pay for a cellular phone. You can use it nationwide, no roaming charges. So you got the same price. You got 300 anytime minutes for $29.95. You pay no extra. Free weekends. Call anybody in the nation, the 48 contiguous states here. And for the nation, no extra charge, 300 minutes, free weekends, free nights. You can't beat it at the Nass Countryside Cellular and the McNabb Telephone Company. And they play Thursday night for the regional championship. Look at this. The Gensinis won the 50-50 and donated it to WREM.
I tell you what, that's been fabulous. That's 2 nights in a row. We got their name on the list.
Well, I'm working on it down here. I didn't have time to put it down, but the Doyles and the Gensinis the villages, the Dawes, all the people, we say thank you very much once again from here at WRAM Television.
Goes for a good cause.
He goes for good equipment. How about different equipment?
I tell you what, we keep getting all this money, but I haven't seen that telestrator yet. Here's Doyle for three, and we start the second half. Bam! It is 34-14.
Chris Doyle opens up the scoring, as Coach Ken Jenkins just said, with a long three, and it makes it 34-14, back to that 20-point lead. At one time, it was 21, knocked away by Chris Doyle. And I think just in the second half, just by their offensive movement, they look tired. And that
yes,
being
they do.
Lowpoint-Washburn.
Hey, I tell you what, they had a tough game against Midland. That was a 5-point game, if I remember right. You know?
That is correct. Inside, almost knocked away by the bulldozer. This is a Fredericks kid, and he has been surrounded all night. Out of bounds. Yeah. Putnam County ball. And
we've done a good job jamming up Fredericks.
Steve Gabriels brings it up across the timeline. You might be looking there for a little Tri-County trivia if you would like.
Yeah, well, it's still early yet.
Well, then give me back the book
early,
so I can see some of these numbers. I've forgotten those names over the halftime.
Get in there.
Holst with a 17-footer. No good rebound on the floor.
All
Travel
right.
goes back to Putnam County. That's a good double-A call.
No, that's right. He got bumped. He got bumped a little bit, but not that much.
Coming into the ball game is Ledbetter. Having a seat is Melvin. This is Doyle, right back to Steve Gabriels. Gets it taken away inside there by Rhodes. Here comes Hyder. Brent Hyder, son of Gary Hyder. Hyder with a three. No good. A rebound on the floor.
Let it go.
That goes out of
All right.
bounds. The Bulldozer let her go. We got a replay coming up. Even you can see that. Look at that. Here's the replay.
Oh,
Oh, he had a little problem there.
snowball must have hit something.
Yeah. Oh, every so often we have a little follow-up with the equipment, but who knows? The big boys have that too. This is Holst
Way to
inside.
kick it out.
Look at
nice
this.
job.
There it is.
Nice
Doyle
ball
again.
movement. All right, he's on fire.
Doyle is having a career.
But that was good ball movement. That was good ball movement, making their defense move.
Chris,
That's got to be 5 or 6 threes for Chris.
he is just lighting it up tonight from the 19-foot 9-inch area and beyond. That one before this last one was even further out there. Fredericks inside. This is Rhodes. Rhodes shot, gets it down, and it's a 37-16 point lead here now by Putnam County.
It's all right. It took him quite a while to get that shot off.
6:49 to go in the third quarter. We're hoping you're enjoying it here on WRAM Television, Putnam County's #1 local sports television station. And now in the Lawston area, the original home of WRAM.
Take it up front,
Inside
Jeff.
Holtz, back out front, around the horn we go. Here's Hahn, it's his turn.
All right. 40 to
Hahn
16.
with a long one. Spangler inside, back around out front to Hyder. Hyder, no good, a rebound. That one comes off to Spangler. He gets that down. Replay coming up during next dead ball. I'm sure it's of Hahn's long three. On the left side now. Has trouble.
Help him.
Go to the ball. This is Holst. Holst to the Bulldozer. The Bulldozer with a reverse spin move. Can't go
All
anywhere
right,
with
good
it.
idea.
Back out front. Drives inside. Hahn with
Get
a
in
street
there.
set again.
All right. 3-point shooting clinic here this half.
I'll tell you right now, I feel sorry for Coach Hyder. He's taken 4 timeouts already, I think it is. And how do you stop the bleeding when you can't stop the
Nice
clock?
defense. Good defense.
Ball knocked away and taken out of there by Putnam County. 43 to 18, and who would have thunk it? Hahn once again.
Oh!
In and out, no good. Rebound comes out of there to Ledbetter. Ledbetter up the side to Fredericks, Fredericks has got 4 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Good defense by Putnam County surrounding him. And I think basically, as we talked from the opening, you and I before we went on the air, you want to hit them early, with 3 games in 3 nights, and maybe get them down a little bit, and then the adrenaline won't be so long. Long pass trying to get it to Doyle, and now we're going to have a little fun, I think, at 43 to 18, a 25-point bulge for the Panthers. This is Fredericks. He decides to take a three. No good rebound, and it's just not falling for Lowpoint-Washburn. Hats off to the Wildcats for knocking off the Christians last
I don't know
night.
if they shot 20% or not.
It has not been a good night. There we see the replay coming up. This is Doyle once again from way out there in downtown. I tell you, he shot that from Main Street. And how about this one from Hahn from the other direction? Bang, hits that one. Kevin D. Hotel down there at the wait a minute. He's up here on number 2 now.
Down there now.
We got Van Coolen who's stuffing his face. Look at that. He's got a big pork chop in his face over here. You need to get out and have the pork chops for the FFA. He's on camera 1. We got Greg Alleman on camera number 3 down there. We've got Chris Brook doing the switching, and nearly Neil McConney is doing the instant replays here for you on WREM television. That is the team. Boy, poor Stickle is still absent. He's still out, still sick.
He came to school today. He still didn't look very good.
Yeah, well, I got a note tonight that said he wouldn't be here tonight because he's sick. One foul on Putnam County this half.
Zach
no fouls.
Baxter and Jordan Lutz in for the first time.
This is Doyle inside to John Paul Ramirez. Ramirez
All right,
holds
it's
his
good.
pivot
That's
foot.
good ball movement.
Nice fake by Chris Doyle. Doesn't go down. And taken out of there by Melvin. Jared Melvin brings the ball up the floor, 43-18. Channel 19 and Mediacom, 29 on McNabb and 13 on the Hart Electric Cable Company in Lawston. Shot taken that time by Melvin, gets it down, a little more life out of Jared Melvin, and it's 43-21.
3:50 left in the quarter. A lot of time left, yeah.
A lot of time, 11 minutes and
We want to
44
lose our
seconds.
momentum here.
Lutz around the horn. This is Baxter on the he just got mugged, and they're going to give it back to Putnam County. Now, I'm starting to see that move more often, to where it probably went off of Putnam County, but he probably got fouled.
The kid grabbed his arm. That's what he did.
So we'll just give it back to Putnam County, and no foul called. It's Jordan Lutz. This is Baxter. Baxter, first time in the tournament.
Get a
for him.
5-second count, Zach. Let's go.
They're counting, and there it is. Boy, you could have been an official. You're quick on that. How's the popcorn, by the way?
Pretty good.
That's okay. I got to talk a little bit. Look at that, the legend. Lenny, the legend is right down there. Lanny Slevin, ladies and gentlemen, here.
Thank you.
Team. He turned the controls over to Sipovich, so I hope they got their license tomorrow yet. It could be tough.
Well, they'll be organized now.
Isn't it fun during a baseball game when you're out there trying to coach and you hear Lanny on the radio coming through? 43-21.
Washburn has emptied their bench.
This is Ledbetter inside. He gets it down, and it's 43-23. As you mentioned, new people out there for Lowpoint-Washburn. Asklin all the way gets it down. That's 45-23. I think we're going to see a lot more scoring here now in the fourth quarter coming up, and we're going to see a replay. Next dead ball. Now he's reaching in there. Sure, I need that now to tell these Washburn ball players, and he's going to take it for Tri-County Trivia time. Baxter with the rebound comes out of there. Gets it ahead to Asklin. Asklin now decides to drive the baseline again. Inside to Gensini. Gensini on the floor. More people on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, but no, instead it comes out of there by Washburn. Melvin. Zach fouls him. Zach Baxter. Here we have the replay coming up. And this is Asklin going all the way off the glass and gets it down. So pretty, 45-23.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can see from right here that that's an old picture, isn't it?
You mean in the front of the program here, it is Welcome to Putnam County. It's got a picture there of Bob Peterson and Bill Johnson. And Coach Jenkins here is commenting that Bob Peterson's picture is
not a recent picture, I don't think.
No. He looks quite well there, doesn't he? Yeah. You know, I think he's even got a little more hair there than what he does now, too, don't you? As long as he isn't on the cable, he'll never hear about that. I'm sure the kids won't tell him.
Well, Eureka, since coming to the conference, they've won the Tri-County tournament on 3 occasions already. 1997, 99 and 2000.
Okay, let's get serious here for a second as you people can watch the action going on inside there. His turnaround, no good. Asklin coming down here. Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Friday night is when you need to come out here at 7:30, 8 o'clock. It's going to be the championship game as Putnam County takes on the Eureka Hornets right here at RM Germano for the championship of the Tri-County Conference Tournament. Come out early, watch Washburn. Washburn's going to have a night's rest in here, and I'm sure they're going to recoup a little bit, and they're going to take on St. Bede. They're going to take on St. Bede and be a lot different ball game. And then tomorrow night we'll determine who's in the consolation.
That's right. Consolation games tomorrow night would be Henry and Marquette and Roanoke Benson and Peoria Christian.
I might have to get over here and catch a little of that action. You'll be over here for the fourth night out of 4.
Yeah, we'll be here. Tell you what, I don't like this.
It's
now they're only down 18, and they have all the momentum.
The worm has turned a little bit, and they look a lot more aggressive. This is to Hahn. Hahn can fix a lot of this. No good. A rebound. Comes out of there to Ledbetter. Maybe I spoke too soon. Inside, taken away by Ramirez. Ramirez gets a nice bounce ahead to Steve Gabriel.
Get in there.
Fouled.
Nice pass by John Paul.
There we see the over and back. Did it hit? Oh, my goodness gracious, right there.
Good camera work,
Nice
guys.
slow motion replay there for you by Neil McConney. Oh, we got it all here for you.
Just verifying our eyes, wasn't it? We were right on that.
Gabriel's on the line for a 2-shot foul. First is up and down. 1:05 to go. Holtz comes back in for Victor Gensini. Maybe by Friday night, Victor will have a little bit more oomph to him, too, being sick as long as he was.
Well, they can just be, tomorrow can be preparation practice, work on a few things. We played 2 nights in a row now. That could be a good rest tomorrow night.
Probably a short practice, go over some things, maybe look at some tape, and go from there. Inside, they're going to call Hahn for that one. That on Putnam County's only the 3rd foul in this half. 56 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Well, what Washburn done different is they've been posting up 40 now at the blocks, and 44's been playing out the top.
This is Melvin around the front, inside, trying to get
defense
it to
by John Paul.
Knocked away, picked out of there by Rhodes.
We need Holtz. Holtz and TJ need to switch men. That's what needs to happen.
This is Rhodes back out front. Fredericks, he has been so frustrated tonight. He is a good basketball player, ladies and gentlemen, and he has basically been shut down by the Panthers. Ball on the floor. Once again, Putnam County has trouble getting a rebound. Finally, Holtz comes in and takes over. Asklin, down the floor we come. Nice pass to John Paul Ramirez. Ramirez tries to get it up. No good. A rebound comes out of there to Fredericks with 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Let's get a stop here. Get a stop.
47-27 is your score.
Hand the face. Hand the face.
Back outside to Hyder, who hits the 3. And the 3rd quarter ends with a little momentum going now to Lowpoint-Washburn. The Tater Oil Company is a place to go because they've been servicing the needs in the petroleum area for a long time of the people of Putnam County. Yes, they've been servicing all the home heating oil needs, all the petroleum needs, the gasoline needs, the oil needs, everything there at the Tater Oil Company. And we ask that you go out and talk to them about how you can get that great Amoco gasoline. It's the Amoco gasoline rated #1 by the people of the United States of America for years. Where can you get that great product? Just north on Route 89 at the Tater Oil Company. So give them a call tomorrow. That number is 664-2818. Once again, 664-2818. The Tater Oil Company of Granville, Illinois. 47-30, 17-point lead here by the Panthers with just 8 minutes to go.
Well, we'll find out Washburn's got a second wind right here.
That we will. Don't forget, Friday night, win or lose, Putnam County game will be televised on WREM. Ladies and gentlemen, come out and support these Panthers. Next Monday, we got a girls game right here at RM Germano. Yes, we do. WRM covers the girls. And then Tuesday night, we go to Princeton as we follow the Panthers over there to what gymnasium?
Good steal by John Paul.
Putnam County opening with a flurry here, Hahn.
All right. All started from the defense from John Paul.
Putnam County with a 19-point lead now, 49-30. This is Rhodes takes a shot. He gets fouled. Replay coming up. Knocked away inside there by Ramirez. Look at this nice pass all the way to Hahn. Never broke step. Goes in with the left hand. Gets it down. And Putnam County, as I said, has a 49-30 lead. 7:34 to go in this basketball game. Say, there he is right now. We were commenting.
The celebrity showed up.
Yeah, I tell you. Did you? That picture is unbelievable.
Yeah, what year was that?
Yeah, what?
1950? Where's that picture at?
We notice you seem to have lost a little more hair on top there since that picture was taken.
Yeah, that picture.
Here, wait a minute. We got to get that boy over there a microphone. 7:20 to go now in the ball game. 49-31. Hahn out front gets fouled.
Yeah, that's not good for Washburn. That's only their second team foul. So, if they want to get us in a free throw situation, they're going to have to burn up a lot more clock to get to that.
Hey, we need a bigger crowd, don't we, Bob Peterson?
Yeah, we need to come out Friday night. We're going to be in the championship game against Eureka.
Wait. What'd you do? Turn it off? Is it on? Okay.
We need to make sure we come out and show the team full support.
Hold it. I got the wrong mic on here.
That's all right.
I've been messing around here. I forgot to put
We
this
got so many wires running around here.
There you go.
Holy cow. We got him on there
we just
now.
need to come out and support the team. They've worked hard, got to this championship game, and give them an opportunity and support, and hopefully they'll come through for us and win it.
50-31 now. Now 51-31. Back to the 20-point Bulls. As mentioned earlier, we'll be here Friday night for the championship game, hopefully. And the Panthers take on the Hornets. Long one taken there. I think that's by Rhodes. I didn't see his number. Hyder with the rebound. Knocked away by Holtz. Hyder once again. I think it's tapped once again by Holtz. Gabriel's high for the rebound. Comes down, gets the ball ahead. No pass. Look past. A no-look pass to Hahn. He was looking on the right side. I believe it was to Asplin, and he just threw it to Hahn. Hahn didn't have to break step. Up with the left hand once again, and it's 53-31. Putnam County, since that first quarter, has looked impressive here at RM Germano. Bob Peterson leaving us now. You want to give me that microphone back? We'll use that as the crowd mic. There you go. This is Spangler drives inside. No good. A rebound.
Well, they just can't buy a basket. They're trying hard. They just can't buy one.
Taken away by Putnam County. Don't forget, we got Lowpoint-Wash. Another nice no-look pass. The Bulldozer, no good. Bulldozers frustrated tonight.
Good hustle by the Bulldozers.
Front. 6 minutes to go now in the ball game. Asplin around to Hahn. Doyle on the bench, hopefully resting that shoulder of his. I'll tell you, he used it enough tonight.
Hey, Doyle carried us for most of the game here.
Yes, he did. Asplin back out front.
Good idea, TJ.
We might be content to take a little time off the clock now.
Get in there.
With his feet set.
There we go.
When you say Hahn and feet set, you said it all. 56-31 now as it gets bigger. Coach Slingsby's going to empty the bench here as we're going to see a whole new crew come in. We have a line change, I think, during the next dead ball. Fredericks drives off the glass, gets it down. And that's been just a few points for Fredericks tonight for Roanoke. I'm going to get this spit out yet. Friday night, hopefully championship game here. Get here, support the team. Monday night, the girls game right here is Mike Gunnett. And I think Greg Carr will be bringing you that ball game here from RM Germano Gymnasium as the girls play on Monday night. Tuesday night, we follow the boys to Princeton. That game will be on WREM. And then finally, next Friday night, home game here, it's the Eureka Hornets once again. So we play Eureka Friday night, well, corresponding Friday nights. One right after another. Asplund with the shot.
Bulldozer with the inside.
Bulldozer was up. They're going to call him for
Inside
a foul
position.
inside there. Here we see, look at this coming up. Looks one way, passes to Hahn. Doesn't even slow down.
I think we need to make a comment about Princeton. That might be the hottest Class A team in the area.
Yes.
They've beaten some quality people in the NCIC. Okay. So that's going to be a tough ball game.
And then after that, on the 11th of February, kind of an interesting game for me. It'll be the Sereno Huskers coming in and invading RM Germano.
Is that a home game for us?
That's a home game for us. John Paul comes out to a nice applause from the crowd. Doyle back into the game. Back to Doyle. Drives inside. Asplund now looking around. 4:25 to go in the basketball game. Nice pass behind the back. Oh, we got to have that one on replay. Behind the back. I'm not sure Coach was happy with that. Out of bounds, goes back over to Putnam County.
Phone's ringing.
The phone's ringing. The replays are piling up and nearly Neil back there. I wonder if he's going to have any fingertips left back there. He's going to lose his fingerprint. Here we see it. Notice how he drives in. Notice how where the guy was at. Nice behind the back. And Holtz gets it down. 58-33. This is not the same Lowpoint-Washburn team, ladies and gentlemen, from the first couple nights.
Next time we play them in the regular season, they're not going to be leg weary like they are tonight.
No, that's for sure. Asplund with a long three comes out of there, no good, out of bounds. Should go to Lowpoint-Washburn, and it does. Don't forget, shop at all the businesses in the small towns in the Putnam County and Lawston area. Keep downtown, small town towns going. It's great for the community. Shop all the businesses, even those that do not advertise on WREM. We don't care. Shop at all of them. Shot taken by Lowpoint-Washburn. No good. I don't have a program here anymore. Somebody took my program, so I can't comment. Don't forget the Illinois Valley Community.
That was Ben Rhodes that just scored. Didn't you know that?
Gee, I get it back now all of a sudden. Don't forget, when it comes to treating athletic injuries, then there's no better place to go than the Illinois Valley Community Hospital and Doctors Mark Kelly and Robert Mitchell. Why? Because they specialize in sports medicine. If you've got a youngster out there that has some type of an injury, why not find out for sure if it's a serious one or not? Dr. Kelly and Michael are orthopedic surgeons with a wide experience in treating all kinds of athletic injuries. They receive patients on Mondays and Thursday afternoon. So when it comes time for an appointment, make sure you call 223-8888. That's 223-8888. When you think of sports medicine, think Doctors Mark Kelly and Robert Mitchell at Illinois Valley Community Hospital in Peru.
The place to go.
58-35, Putnam County with a big lead.
We got Justin Seibert, Jake Nass, Jordan Lutz, Aaron Tondi, and Paul Gates in the game right now.
Putnam County cleared their bench. A little over 3 minutes to go here. Ledbetter gets it ahead. And I have, wait a minute. I have a program here now. You gave it back to me. That's right. Ledbetter inside. I'm sorry, that's not Ledbetter. That's Rhodes. He gets that down. He was a starter. He's still out there for Washburn. Washburn only has 5 kids left on the bench, so they came up here with 10. Lutz with a behind the back goes up. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line. And Lutz on the line with 2. Don't forget to tell your cable companies you enjoy coverage here of WREM sporting events on the local cable. That's right. Next time you make out your check, just say, I enjoy watching local sports. Please say local sports, because you people at Mediacom, I'm sure, they do not understand or know what WREM television is. People in McNabb and Lawston, those people do. Lutz with the second one in and out, rolls around for him, comes out of there. Less than 3 minutes to go now. Well, overall, we started out slow, gained a lot of momentum, and we're going to be ready for Friday night.
Well, for a long time, it was 7-6. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then it was 21-7, wasn't it?
Just like that, it just blew up, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 7-2 forever, and then 7-6, and Coach Hyder down here talking to the official as he goes by, and he shakes his head. There wasn't any officiating calls tonight. It was just quite simply a wary Lowpoint-Washburn basketball team. And they ran into a buzzsaw, you might say. Into the ball game also now for Lowpoint-Washburn is Blake Hyder, another son of Gary. Out of bounds, goes back to Putnam County. Blake Hyder, if you remember, was the Hyder that a few years ago had a little bout with cancer.
Yes, that's
Spent
right.
a lot of time down in the Memphis, Tennessee area.
Yes, he sure did.
He's covered well and cancer-free. Hope continues to stay that way. 58-37. And there's another Hyder down on the bench, his other son, Brandon. I tell you, 2 Hyders on the floor, 2 Hyders on the bench, and when they play Fieldcrest, their cousin, Eric, was playing. Another Hyder.
Maybe the Hyders could be a team.
They could. There's more Hyders coming. There's Bob's kids coming yet. Eric is Bob's kid now, but I mean, there's another one coming. Hyder, nice pass
by Nash.
to Gates. Paul Gates gets it down, 60-39. Turn around by Ledbetter there. Back out front. Replay coming up of the Nash to Gates connection. You'll see a lot of that next year at RM Germano Gymnasium. Lutz taps it ahead to Gates. Gates driving all the way with the left hand.
Oh, my God.
Fouled after the shot. Are they going to give him 2 or 1 and 1? Here we see it. Nash drives up, goes to the middle just like he's supposed to, just
Nice
like
pass.
he's been taught, and gets it down. 60-39. I think we got all of our sponsors in here. Friday night, we'll see you.
Even though this is our 3rd game in a row, I never would have expected it to be this easy. I really wouldn't.
No.
But you could just tell that they were just pooped.
They were definitely tired. Gates misses the second one out of bounds, goes to Putnam or to Lowpoint-Washburn. 1:33 to go. All Panthers here.
There we go.
Long one taken out of there. That one got down.
He's going to get in a scorebook.
Steve Guy.
Steve Guy.
61-42. 1:15 to go now. I'll tell you, bad game tonight, but I'll tell you, Lowpoint-Washburn caused the excitement of this tournament.
Yes, he did.
And will be remembered for a long time. I'm telling you, a long time.
That's tough to play 2 good games back to back. It is, because you're going to easily have a mental letdown from your high from the night before, you know. That's tough to come back the next day.
That's why it's going to be a different ball game when we play them out here. When do we play them out here? We play Lowpoint-Washburn on the 21st of February. Now we got a violation. That's 2 violations in the last 2 nights that we've seen. And 1 shot now. You know what did you think of the call last night at the end of the Washburn game with the free throw violation?
Well, what had happened was the guy tried to do a Michael Jordan where he came in and crossed the 3-point line, and he's going to run in there real quick, you know. And the call was right. Weiss was right on it. You know, Christian had a chance to win the game right there. They did.
Yeah.
2 free throws, put them up 1.
That was a big call. A lot of controversy today, I know, on some of the wire services about if that should have been called or not, since it didn't have an outcome of the game, but it's a rule. It's in there. And, of course, he called it. Gates picked up that foul. The basket's good. It's 61-46. Long one ahead to Gates. He's in the middle of all the action tonight. Yep. He's going to come out of here with at least 4 points tonight, maybe even a few more. He's charged up. He's ready to play defense now. Didn't quite get that rebound, but went after it. Foul inside there. That's on Seibert's going to go to the line. Replay coming up for you.
Got that long. That was the old Belly series, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There it is.
There you see Paul Gates gets that one down. 2 highlights tonight for Paul Gates. And now we're going to have these kids staying up late tonight watching this ball game, and they won't have their health done tomorrow. Their driver ed.
Well, they got their instruction permit test tomorrow, so they better be studying.
Long one taken by Lutz, no good, out of bounds, 23 seconds to go. And Nass goes up, no good, rebound, Nass with the rebound. Nass goes high once again.
Oh, no.
Seibert's up there. Hyder comes down with it. This is Baxter, goes up off the glass.
And he takes it off the glass.
Nass decides to get in the playbook a different way. He just got himself a foul. Replay coming up. There's 6 seconds to go. This is an exciting 6 seconds, I'll tell you. Somebody just yelled from the other side, you're in the book. There you see Baxter going up off the glass. He had trouble getting it up. Getting just a little sloppy here at the end.
Oh, yeah.
How was that popcorn? By George.
It wasn't too good then.
Wasn't it? No? Almost got down to the bottom of that. Baxter with a rebound. Nass tries. No good. Ball game is over with the final score. Putnam County 65, Lowpoint-Washburn 46. 65-46. Now Putnam County takes on the Eureka Hornets. That is going to be Friday night at 8 o'clock. There you see Coach Vipon, the Coach Hiders. There's Coach. Oh, we just got him out of the picture there now. And we're getting ready
So
for
on
the
Friday night, for the third place game, it will be St. Bede and Washburn, right?
Third place game is going to be Lowpoint-Washburn. And they'll be taking on. Oh, I didn't put this over here yet. I have not completed my schedule here. Eureka
You're a little bit
here.
behind there, aren't you?
Yeah, give me a break. Give me a break. Third place is going to be St. Bede. And they'll be taking on Lowpoint-Washburn, as you said. That'll be for third place.
And tomorrow night,
it's Peoria Christian.
6 o'clock, Marquette Henry, followed by Peoria Christian, Roanoke Benson. And I think Peoria Christian will probably come out breathing fire.
You're saying you'd hate to be Roanoke Benson?
I don't want to be Roanoke Benson, no.
And then Henry Marquette, it'd be just a terrible thing to see the Mallards knock off the Crusaders there. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I knew that. I mean, it really hurts me terrible.
Mr. Rebels has his way. That'll be a long night for Marquette in the lane.
Yes, he was the prep athlete of the week, I see there, by WLPO and Illinois Valley Cellular, and of course your agents here in McNabb Telephone and Nass Countryside. El Choney Ford, Gunner Insurance Agency, the Three Banks, Putnam County, Dave Thompson, the Granville Drugstore, Brook Farms, IVCH Sports Clinic, the Tater Oil Company, our supporters of WRM once again, Dr. Robert Daw, the villages of Granville, Hennepin, McNabb, the Doyles, and now the Gensinis. Thank you very much for your donations. We appreciate
to the telestrator.
Yes, that is true. Lowpoint-Washburn fans right here in front of us, how things can change so quickly in a 24-hour period of time. Let me get the microphone ready as we're going to hear from the stat man as he goes through the stats.
Yeah, he should be about ready.
Yeah, we got...
I'd say Doyle and Hahn. Probably Doyle was our leading scorer, and Hahn would have been right behind him. Right? Does that sound right?
Yes. But I'll tell you one thing. Doyle hit the big ones when we needed it.
Doyle got us going in that first half. And then in the third quarter, he came out and got us going again. Hahn then put the final knockout punch in.
We're waiting for the stat man, as you see there. He's, boy, look at that pencil move there. Oh, there, it actually did move there. Yes, that's good.
We have the rest of the Hyder. The only
got
family that's bigger than the Hyders is the Jenkins. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. Here we have Megan Gates up here. We're getting ready. Is that Statman ready? Are you ready?
We're ready.
Go to it, Statman.
That was a good ball game. I tell you what, that was a tired Washburn team. They played 2 tremendous games the night before. No, not taking any credit away from the Panthers, but good game. For the Panthers, Zach Baxter had 2 points. Leading the way with a hot hand was Chris Doyle. He had 17 points. He had 5 threes and 1 2. Next was Ryan Hahn. He had 4 threes and 2 twos for 16 points. No one else in double figures, but we had TJ Askin with 8 points. John Paul Ramirez with 4 points. Paul Gates came in the fourth quarter and picked up 5 points. Adam Hahn had 2 points. Stevie Graysbrills had 7 points. Jeff Holst had 4 points for a total of 65 points. Panthers had 12 twos and they also had 12 threes. Shot 5 for 9 from the field. Total of 65 points. Lowpoint-Washburn had 3 players in double figures. Ledbetter with number 20 had 11 points. Rhodes, number 40, had 10 points. Fredericks, their high scorer, number 43, was held to 10 points. Some great defense played on him early. A tired Washburn team had 46 points. Final score, 65-46. Panthers are in the championship game. Back to you, Jack.
And I like how you said that. The Panthers are in the championship game, and that'll be Friday night right here on WRAM television. We hope you can get out here, ladies and gentlemen. Come out and support this. This is great. When the kids make the championship game, they're going to put the trophy right in the middle of the floor, and they're going to say, whoever wants can go get for it. We were talking just a little bit before we went to the stat man. I didn't catch all the stats, but, Chris Doyle, Hahn, Gabriel's had another nice ball game tonight with the passes, the assists that he had, and he takes a lot of pressure that people don't sometimes understand. Asklin had a couple of big passes in there, and I'll tell you, Holst kind of took over the middle tonight. John Paul Ramirez a little frustrated. He didn't get quite as many points, but I'll tell you one thing.
Defensively, did a nice job on Fredericks.
Fredericks didn't know if he was coming or going
That's
there
right.
for a couple of times, and you got to, it all adds to a team.
I think it was
victory.
our ball movement that made the difference tonight, getting it to the open man, and then after we got to the open man, we made the shot, didn't we?
We sure did, and I only have one question left to ask you, and my question is now, on Friday night, are you going to continue to eat that big bag of popcorn there during the entire second half?
No popcorn Friday night.
Okay, anything to add before we go off?
We just need everybody out here Friday night because Eureka is going to be a tough cookie. They're well coached. They're physical.
They're big.
They're big. We need everybody to come out Friday night and support us.
Our cameramen once again, Zach Van Koolen, Kevin DeLotel. We had Greg Alleman. We had, of course, Neil McConney back there on the replays. And doing the switching, our director, as always, has been Chris Brook, and the great job that these people do. For everybody here, for Ken Jenkins, this is Jack Himmel, hoping that you enjoyed the ball game here on WRAM television. We will see you Friday night at about 9:30, hopefully after the trophy presentation, right here at the 77th Annual Boys Tri-County Basketball Tournament. Get out here, support the Panthers. So long, everybody.